Hey guys, and welcome to another dev blog. I think this may be dev blog 4 or something. I really don't know. It's been quite some time since FarmSim has released a dev blog. So this is new crops and weed control. Interesting to say the least. So let's start from the top. Welcome back to the dev blogs for Farming Simulator 19. Today we discuss the new crops unique to Farming Simulator 19, as well as new weed control system and any new vehicles that are involved in those processes. Alright, let's scroll down. New crops come to the fields of Farming Simulator 19. The first is oats. While oats are not dissimilar to other cereals, they are grown using normal processes and combine harvesters. They have one unique property. They are used to feed your new rideable horse. For those keen on rearing animals as part of your farm, you need to set space aside for oats harvests. Interesting little bit there. I didn't know. Obviously nobody knew. So we've got a nice picture of the John Deere in the background here, and with the horses. Real cool. Real cool. Got high-res versions of these, so I'll probably splice it in maybe in between. I'll just blow it up when I'm talking about it. I don't know how I'll do it yet. Cotton is the second new crop. It has its own special harvester, the Case IH Module Express 635. Once collected, the 635 even creates a large bale of cotton, which can be transported on special trailers. The Lizard branded trailers come in two sizes, allowing for transport of 1 or 2 bales at once. This makes cotton a significant investment in resources, but with rewards to match. So presumably you can make quite a lot of money out of it. Now, they keep talking about one cotton harvester, and that's the Case Module Express. I think our dreams of seeing John Deere as another brand as far as cotton harvesters have gone down the crapper. Shocking. I am actually genuinely shocked about that. Same with as far as the combine. It has been confirmed there is only one John Deere combine in the game. And here it is again. The V formation. What does that have significance? We see this a lot, but why? I would love to know. Along with these new crops, there's an overhaul crop icon in-game with, well, a minor change to those are used to display each vehicle's. Along with these new crops, there is an overhauled crop icon used in-game. While a minor changes to these icons are used to display, along with these new crops is an overhauled crop icon used in-game. While a minor change, these icons are used to display every vehicle's expertise and uses. You will want to become familiar with them, and they have changed quite significantly. So you got barley, cheers, that says wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybean, corn, sunflower, cotton, sugar beet, potato. Very self-explanatory there, actually. Very much so. Let's go down to this one. Sugarcane, oilseed radish, grass, round bale, square bale. Again, yep, I can tell what they are pretty much. This gets interesting. Grass has the 4 little dashes in there with the mound. Hay has squiggle lines with the mound. Straw has the little V's and a mound. Silage has the sides for the clamp and the mound. Chaff looks like it's been cut up. That's self-explanatory, but these 3? I would say the last ones were better, because the hay had a sun and you could tell that was grass. Straw, I can't remember what the straw was to tell you the truth, when grass was just grass. But they look clean, give them that. Seeds, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, digestate, lime, manure, slurry, forage mixed, and forage. So, lime, herbicide, they're new. And wool, milk. Wait a minute. Can we transport milk now? Why would we need to know milk? That'd be cool. Eggs, pig food, water, sheep, cows, chicken, pigs, horses. Please put these out as emoticons, giants. That'd be cool. And wood chips, fir tree, poplar, diesel. Okay. Finally, there's a far less useful kind of plant. The weeds. In our new weed control system, weeds will begin to grow. However, you can sow any crop you can see them in your field, and they will come in 2 stages, young and old. Young weeds in the first 2 growth stages are easier to remove, requiring only a weeder. You should check your fields regularly and act accordingly. This I love. This weeding system sounds really cool, actually. Once the weeds begin to age, they will become more problematic. Once embedded, you will require to spray with herbicide, removing them. With costly equipment, since herbicide will need to be refilled after use. Once bought, this sprayer can be used on young weeds and to fertilize your fields, however. Really, let's face it, everyone gets fertilizer at some point, so I wouldn't say it's costly. You need to fertilize your fields. And here is the Hardy sprayer, again, big example of it. And that's the weed. I think that's the weeder from we've had in game before. Is that the T6 maybe? I'm not too sure. I'll have to look at the higher res images, which I'll definitely play at the end when we go through these. I may cut them in quick so you guys can see them too, excluding the Hardy because you've seen them before. If you don't tackle your weed problem before your crops are ready to harvest, the field's final yield will be reduced by 20%. Ha! Laziness is expensive. Amen to that. Yeah, it is. We expect that weeds will provide an extra... Is that a wrinkle? Express for players tackling the game in new start from scratch mode. That's all on the new crop types and the weed control system for today. Please join us next time when we'll details on character customization. Cool. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm doing this in a different format, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't even know the fact sheet was coming out today. I'm just doing this for quickness, and hopefully it's clear enough and I'll have some of the pictures floating around in the background. But interesting for sure. And this is a picture I really like. 3 different stages of cotton, I believe that is. We saw that last week. So real interesting things to note. One of which is this section here, for sure. Isn't this one? Yeah. Of the sort of different types of weed, how you can control them, and such like. And then the sprayer. 20%. Yeah. That's a killer. Another thing to note, like I said, is the cotton harvester. Presumably only being 1. A lot of people are talking about right now, I say a lot of people, but it's definitely a thing that I would possibly go with right now, and that is John Deere are going to do very much like Kuhn did and have a paid DLC. I can see that happening. I really can. I don't agree with it, but I can definitely see that happening. It's great that we've got John Deere in there, but from what we can see right now, 3 pieces of equipment, the combine, 2 tractors. Which seems a little weak for such a hyped company coming in the game. So I can't help feel there's other stuff at play here. I'm definitely thinking the DLC, probably, hopefully, at least. We can have a glimmer of hope, just because it's a brand that so many people like. Whether you're a John Deere fanboy or a Case fanboy, New Holland, whatever. We're all happy to see them in the game. Granted, everyone and their dog's going to be using John Deere for a bit, but yeah, wait until the novelty wears off. So definitely an interesting fact sheet. Definitely appreciate them putting it out there as per usual. So I hope you guys did enjoy as we slowly scroll through, not to get you guys all bugged out by seeing it go by so quick. And we will be back next time for some more fact sheets or whatever arises. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Later.